Hey, how you doing? In your skivvies or less, in your skivvies or less, you can enjoy this virtual campfire in your skivvies or less, in your skivvies or less, in your skivvies or less. You can enjoy this virtual campsite in your skivvies or less. Hey, how you doing? Hamel on Trial here, and I'm talking to you about Alan Rhodes. He's got that big orange tarp thing that he does, and obviously this year, and parenthetically, let me just say I hope you guys are all safe and healthy and practicing social distancing. So here's the segue. Obviously, you guys can't meet at Falcon Ridge or where's the other place? Rocky Mountain Folk Festival. So this year, in your skivvies. See, the chorus is very important. In your skivvies or less, in your skivvies or less, you can enjoy this virtual campfire in your skivvies or less. Okay, so this, because remember the year that the Big Orange Tarp was right by the porta potty things? That wasn't a good year. And then there was the other year where Big Ron, he thought he would enjoy it in his skivvies or less, and that wasn't a good year. But this year, you do it virtually, and everybody's safe. The final chorus, in your skivvies or less, in your skivvies or less, you can enjoy this virtual campsite, fire, thingamagook, 12 strings. That's how much I care, twice as much as the average person. In your skivvies or less. Hamel on Trial, I don't know the date. He'll tell you the date.
This old kitchen floor has seen a lot of living. It's faded and it's worn, and it used to feel forgiving on those cold December mornings when we'd roam around the house in our bare feet. But ever since the time I can't put my finger on, the mornings make me shiver and the days drag on too long. And no matter how I sweeten it, the coffee tastes too strong to me. And everything's bitter, every word you say to me, everything's bitter. Every time that you don't see, we've grown bitter. Is there nothing left to make this bitter sweet?
This home was our shelter, our kingdom to defend. When we fought together, saw each battle to its end. But now we're sleeping in our armor, and silence is a stalemate that we keep.
And everything's bitter,
Every word that I don't speak,
everything's bitter. Every night that you don't see, we've grown bitter. Is there nothing left to make this bitter sweet? There are people in this world got nothing left to lose. There's heartbreak all around us. You've seen it in the news. Don't let that be me. Don't let that be you. sweet.
Yeah. You know, I love this little medium. It's very forgiving, hopefully. Some of you have like tuned out going, man, he doesn't remember the words.
That's because he's playing around.
You know how many songs I've written? I am not bragging. I only say this in the realm of why I can't remember the words to all the songs I've written, because there are 2,500 approximately. And that's a lot of songs, you know. But you know, this song, I always remember the words to. Oh, now I'm asking for trouble.
Uh-oh, what are you talking about?
I love this song. I wrote this with Alan Shamblin 20-something years ago. And it's called Love Is All That Matters.
Uh-oh. You'll forget the words.
Nah. There I am sitting on my grandma's steps, wondering what trouble I could get in next. A freckle-faced kid with a snow cone smile, not a worry in the world. Would you look at my mom in that big yellow hat? What was she thinking wearing something like that? Still remember her trying to fix my hair like I was her little girl. A simple photograph, a memory in black and white that always makes me laugh or makes me cry. An 8x10 reminder that time is such a precious thing, that life is always moving us along, and love is all that matters when we're gone. A year after that was taken, we pulled up roots, had to leave behind the only world I knew, me with my little nose pressed against the glass as our rambler rolled away. I called my grandma every Sunday night, made those 900 miles almost seem alright. She'd say, I'll see you this summer, I can hardly wait. Well, that summer never came. A simple photograph, a memory in black and white that always makes me laugh or makes me cry. An 8x10 reminder that time is such a precious thing, that life is always moving us along. Love, that's all that matters when we're gone. I've been staring at this picture for 15 minutes, wondering what happened to that little boy in it, the freckle-faced kid with the snow cone smile, not a worry in the world. Now I'm late for a meeting, started at 8. Gonna pick up the phone and tell him not to wait. Gonna run upstairs and put my arms around my wife and our little girl. A simple photograph, a memory in black and white that always makes me laugh or makes me cry. An 8x10 reminder that time is such a precious thing, that life is always moving us along, and love is all that matters. Love is all that matters when we're gone. Thank you. The song still gets to me 30 years later. Makes me think of my...
Hey Alan, Falcon Ridge Folk. So excited to be here with you virtually. This is a song I wrote called You Never Loved Me. You never loved me the way that I loved you. I can forgive you for that. If you can forgive me for falling down. Was it just timing? I thought we were rhyming, but we couldn't finish the song. Or maybe it was just wrong all along. But oh, I think it was worth it to say I've loved and I've learned. And sure, I'm breathless, but I found out old flames always burn, 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 burn. So I'll keep scraping my knees, trying to chase down the breeze. So many places and so many people, sometimes I don't know what to do. But fall in love maybe 3 times or 2. Was it the darkness that made things seem sparkless, or was it blind leading blind? I thought I could have held you for time beyond time. But oh, I think it was worth it to say I've loved and I've learned. I'm sure I'm breathless, but I found out old flames always burn, 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 burn. So I'll keep scraping my knees, trying to chase down the breeze. How many times must I feel this sting? I never see the signs before the suffering. Is it true it's not your nature to try? Or did you see us too before you closed your eyes? There's silver linings, bigger fish hiding. We must keep searching the sea. And sometimes we're gonna feel lonely. So many textures to broken heart lectures. This one was rough as can be. But sandpaper wears over time, you see. And I think it was worth it to say I've loved and I've learned it. Sure, I'm breathless, but I found out old flames always burn, 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 burn. So I'll keep scraping my knees, trying to chase down the breeze. My name is Kelly Kerr.
What if I told you that there was nothing you couldn't do, and every promise you might have broken is still waiting to come true. So don't be afraid of the messy bed you made. No, don't be afraid, 'cause it just gets in the way. Though sometimes the world makes you wait. The truth is, it's never too late. What if I told you no one can stop you? Walk past the doubters in your way. Follow your vision, your intuition, and no matter what they say, don't be afraid of the messy bed you made. No, don't be afraid, 'cause it just gets in the way. And sometimes the world makes you wait. The truth is, it's never too late. Years from now, when you've found your tribe, well, you'll look back on the days you cried and smiled. So don't be afraid of the messy bed you made. No, don't be afraid, 'cause it just gets in the way. No, don't be afraid of your lonely serenade. Though sometimes the world makes you wait. The truth is, it was never too late.
Early Sunday morning, I'm stretching and I'm yawning, shaking off the night before. Somewhere in the dwelling, something mighty good is smelling. There's a racket on the kitchen floor. Papa's chopping wood, the fire's burning good, a kettle's bubbling on the eye. There's ham in the oven, Mama's stirring something, son. Touch it and I'll tell you hide. Oh, Mama Lou, I'm staying here with you. Cook me something sweet tonight. wings creaking, Mama's tea kettle shrieking on a sunny Thanksgiving day. Wipe the smile off my face, 'cause Grandpa's saying grace, but any kid would rather eat than pray. I love my collard greens, I want some black-eyed peas, I want sweet potatoes on the side. Yes, an okra gets my vote as it slides down my throat, and of course I want my chicken fried. Oh, Mama Lou, I'm staying here with you. Cook me something sweet tonight. Oh, the tea is double sweet. It cools me when I eat. Smell biscuits rising slow in the pan. And Mama's cobbler full of berries, topped with ice cream and cherries, makes a beggar out of any man. My memories roam to that old family home where it smelled like heaven all the time. And Grandmama never changed from a fire to a range. That's music to this heart of mine. Oh, Mama Lou, I'm staying here with you. Cook me something sweet tonight. Play it, Jack. Okay. There's a pound cake baking. My taste buds are quaking, and Mama's trickling lemon icing on top. I'd still be licking that bone at 100 years old if Mama hadn't ever stopped. Oh, but stop, yes, she did. And us broken-hearted kids, we never let a blessed word go by. Then my Mama's gentle spirit didn't fly by and hear it, raising love in us in reply. Mama Lou, I'm staying here with you. Cook me something sweet tonight. Cook me something sweet tonight. Cook me something sweet tonight. Ask me what in the world all that scat singing has to do with a song about your mother. And I tell them it has everything to do with it. Because my mother didn't just give me music. She gave me freedom. She gave me permission. And that included going out anywhere on the streets, in the Winn-Dixie produce section, wherever you want to be, and just burst into song anytime and pay no mind to those scowling masses out there that they can't believe someone is quite so free because they're in their little box looking out. And don't worry, kid, they all think all musicians are weird, so you might as well milk it for all it's worth. Wouldn't it be a great world if you could just burst into song anytime? You're just standing there underneath the Victoria's Secret sign in the mall, you know. All of a sudden, just one day you feel like, woo! Baby, 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 baby. One reason why people really wouldn't do this is because they're afraid that they're not good enough. Well, that's because you watch TV. That's because you watch things like American Idol, which is a tragedy because there are many, many people in this world who would love to make music, but they won't because they think they're not good enough and they're not beautiful enough. Well, I'm here to tell you that freedom is yours. All you have to do is just go down there, stand there right by the lettuce there in the Publix or something. Oh, there are no rules. There are no rules. I feel like Louis Prima sometimes. Thanks, Mom. Thank you all very much.
Hi, Ellen and everyone at Big Orange Tarp here at Falcon Ridge. We are Catherine Miles and Jay Maffali. Thank you so much for having us at BOT.
Yay. So, Alan, we are going to play March for you because, of course, we're going to play March for you. You mentioned Rubber Band, which is our bullying song, and you thought it was appropriate. But instead, we're going to play you a song that we feel is appropriate to the moment called Snake Oil. And the last song we're going to do is Cricket. So, hope you enjoy. We miss everybody. We wish we were there in the cold,
Rain,
buggy,
and blazing hot sun.
Who knew we'd all miss all that so terribly badly, but we do.
We really do.
And we miss you. So love to everybody. Mwah! And we hope you enjoy.
Bye.
Bye.
March. What kind of name is that for a girl? March. Would she choose it for herself? Is it a blessing or a burden that she carries through this world? March. It's a fitting description how she gets through her day. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving. March. In a field in Ohio, a little girl stands and she sways, and that's March. With the turbines and the pipeline and the crosses by the side of the highway. It's everything she knows, while the barns they're falling down slow. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving. She is a plain Jane with a name tag in a shopping mall. She's just a painted pony with a pinch or a whistle, no name at all. In the land of sticks and stones, the land of broken homes, the land of endless greed, the land of make-believe. Reality TV. March. She closes her eyes, thinks back to when she was young. March. Feels the sting of the needle, hears the buzzing of the gun. She always took the blame, carried her weight of shame. She almost quit the game. March. She opens up her eyes, she's ready to begin. She wrote it on her skin. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Gotta keep moving, you gotta keep moving. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving. Oh, March. I roll into each town with a flourish and fanfare in my sharp suit. Run my hand through my well-coiffed hair, flashing my pearly whites
taking my time as I get a good feel for the crowd. I've got snake oil and sugar pills, powders and potions. I've slapped fancy labels on generic hand lotion, yet gold-plated cases display all my wares. Well, it's really cheap spray paint. They can't tell, so who cares? 2, 3, 4. I've got a soapbox, I will put on a show. I know the people, my people will gather round. I will tell them what they want to hear, confirm all their fears, so they will stay. I know they'll stay and throw their money down. They buy my snake oil and sugar pills. I got a sales pitch, so we'll give them chills. I'll take their dough and watch them choke. And when I'm gone, they'll still be broke. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's a skill I have honed, years of patience and practice. I can read them. I'm an artist of artifice, gaining their confidence, gauging their weakness. I convince them only I have the cure. 2, 3, then I put up some mirrors and I'll make me some smoke. A little dazzle for the desperate congregation. I will shake my fist, use my fame, give them someone else to blame. Praise the Lord, I'm the king of manipulation. They buy my snake oil and sugar pills. I got a sales pitch and we'll give them chills. I'll take that dough and watch them choke. And when I'm gone, they'll still be broke. Whoa, 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 whoa. They buy my snake oil and sugar pills. My sales pitch even gives me chills. Take that dough and watch them choke. I am the only one who will not be broke. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me take that off your hands. A dear old friend and I had plans to meet, lunch to eat at the food truck, our favorite food truck, on Taco Tuesday, Tasty Tuesday, la la la, la la la. Found a parking spot nearby, lots of shade for me, right beneath a tree, filled with grackles, great-tailed grackles, they're so noisy, cacophony, la la la, la la la. It was the season of the cricket, Blackfield crickets did abound, could be found on the ground all around. A plague of grackles filled the sky, rusty door hinge cries, piercing yellow eyes, so unpleasant yet iridescent, purple blue, greenish too, la la la, la la la. The crickets did not sense the danger, impending danger. Watch your backs, your chirps attract, the birds attack,
protein snacks. And oh, the slaughter it raged on, to the birds' delight, the cricket's plight, with no end in sight, lost our appetite. Back in the car, I fled the scene, where I clung to hope. It was a fraying rope. Could any cricket, one single cricket, have survived, still be alive? La la la, la la la. That's when I saw him on the windshield, beneath the wiper, escaped his fate. I'll liberate, help relocate, he'll emigrate. So now my dear new friend and I are living free from fear. He is safe right here on my front porch, my screened-in front porch, sharing tacos, homemade tacos. La la la, la la la, la la la, la la la.
Hey, I'm Vicky Vaughn. Over here is Mark Jones on guitar, and we're gonna do a Roy Orbison or Linda Ronstadt number for you called Blue Bayou. 2, 3, 4. Saving nickels,
She shows up to work 5 minutes late on Monday once again. Takes a deep breath before walking through the door. She had some trouble dragging her tired body out of bed, 'cause she didn't get to sleep till nearly 4. It's not like she's surprised that they were fighting late at night. They've come to do it almost every day. But still she's growing weary of that empty masking smile that she wears while her thoughts are miles away. Remember that girl who would break out in song in the middle of Westfield Park, cartwheel down the street, catch fireflies in the dark. Remember that girl who could take on the world. There was never any doubt. There was fire inside her, but he put that fire out. He tells her that he wonders why she's always so insane, and that she's lucky they're together still. Or maybe that he's leaving her unless she toughens up, but that he doesn't think that she will. Remember that girl who would break out in song in the middle of Westfield Park, cartwheel down the street, catch fireflies in the dark. Remember that girl who could take on the world. There was never any doubt. There was fire inside her, but he put that fire out. One evening she gathers up the courage to pack up her things and drive away, and the embers still burning within her ignite once again that day. Remember that girl who would break out in song in the middle of Westfield Park, cartwheel down the street, catch fireflies in the dark. Remember that girl who could take on the world. There was never any doubt. There was fire inside her, but he put that fire out. But he couldn't keep it out.
Well, hello there, Alan Roweth, everybody at under the Big Orange Tarp, and all the Falcon Ridge folks. It's Dana Cooper. I'm joining you from Nashville, Tennessee. It's very late at night, and I've had a long day, so I'm going to take a try at this. I think this is one of your favorite songs, Alan, from what I've heard, I hope. It's an old one. I was having a conversation with myself, one I have often with myself, about just you know, being an obstacle in my own life, while standing in my own way. There goes me, giving in easily, trying too hard to plead, soft in the middle, faithlessly chickening out on me, blaming that big machine, hurtling riddles, frightened and little, standing in my own way. Here am I, questioning where, how, why, watching my life go by. Man, I don't want to blow it. Contrary me, begging to disagree, making mistakes in threes. Oh, I'm wrong and I know it. Too proud to show it. I'm just standing in my own way, standing in my own way. Doomsake, you're not satisfied grin, out of my way betrayal. Don't be so darn sure you'll win. We are through. I haven't room for two. I'm stepping right over you. Open that front door, 'cause here I come, banging my broken drum, chasing that grinning sun. Yeah, I'm winning this soul. There will be no more standing in my own way. Oh, there will be no more standing in my own way. There goes me, standing in my own way. No more standing in my own way. No more standing in my own way. All right. Well, got through that one. Got an E string, keeps going flat. The old Gibson Heritage, 1967. My daddy George, he had co-signed for me to get this guitar. I paid it off about 60 days. Been mine ever since. Got a new song here, harkens back to the 60s, back to the peace marches. I marched in a couple of them when I was in high school. The civil rights movement in the 50s and 60s, right up to the present day madness that we're living in. It's kind of overwhelming to see that civil rights is still something that has to be battled for, but obviously it does. And good luck to us. I hope we get it right one of these days. And the song looks forward to a better day. We always look forward to that, don't we? This is a new single I have out called Summer in America. It's out there now. It's available on my website, dannycoopermusic.com. This is the commercial part of the show. I'm also on Patreon if you want to be a patron of mine and get involved and privy to some of my creative process. Look me up on Patreon. And check out my new website. I do have some things on there that are of interest, especially this new single I have out, Summer in America. One summer in America, we were singing in the street, holding hands together as we marched, till they drove us to our knees. From the hateful dust we rose back up to fight for equality. Oh, one summer in America, I loved you and you loved me. One summer in America, I loved you and you loved me. Oh, 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 this summer in America, there's a madness in our midst, in the ugly mouth of ignorance, the cruel unwanted kiss, the child misused, the lie called truth, the eye turned blind to grief. Oh, this summer in America, I fear you and you fear me. This summer in America, I fear you and you fear me. Oh, 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 one summer in America, we'll be dancing in the street, holding hands together, unafraid of what the day will bring. Our hearts at peace, our children free, to dream what just might be. Oh, one summer in America, I love you and you love me. One summer in America, I love you and you love me. Oh, 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 oh. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good rest of your summer. Looking forward to seeing you all out there in the flesh one of these days. Thanks for listening.
I think that there are a few absolute truths in life, but I may have found one.
It's hard to be sad on a tractor, no matter what you're going through, with the smell of cut grass and your vibrating ass. It's hard to be lonely or blue. I'm not saying it's impossible. Some folks got real troubles, I know. But if that's your fate, why not contemplate letting the goddamn grass grow? Yes, tractor. Unless you are sad all the time, but for everyone else, give a gift to yourself. Get out of your own way. Cut the crap, cut some hay, 'cause it's hard to feel lonesome, bitter, gray. It is hard to be sad on a tractor. So if you're feeling low, like your life's ebbing slow, fire up the Husqvarna, mount your Toro, and learn what the good folks at the John Deere testing labs know. It's hard to be sad on a tractor. If the troubles you've had start to feel pretty bad, it's hard to be sad on a tractor.
This is a French song that I wrote called Mon Chéri, and it's a love song. I wrote it while I was listening to a lot of French songs by Françoise Hardy and the like. And I took French in high school, but I don't really speak French, so I took to Google Translate to, you know, type in what I wanted to say and translate it back and forth. So that's how I ended up writing this song. And it's on my new album, but I'll talk about that later. This is called Mon Chéri. Oh mon chéri, ouvre tes yeux, ouvre tes bras et même ton cœur. Oh mon chéri, c'est la seule prière que je dis pour toi. Oh mon amour est innocent, mais toujours tu es dans mes rêves. Oh chérie, je t'aime et t'attends. Ah, j'en suis toute folle pour toi, mon amour. Et quand le ciel s'éteint, ton visage sera la lumière, plus brillant que la lune, et le soleil et les étoiles. Et quand la terre n'existera plus, ta voix sera plus qu'éternelle. Oh chérie, je reste ici jusqu'à la fin. Je suis toute à toi, oh mon amour. Ce sont les mots que je voulais te dire, et maintenant je vois que tu es là avec un sourire. Oh mon chéri, mon cœur s'enflamme parce que tu m'as dit que tu m'aimes, et moi aussi je pleure des larmes de joie. Oh mon amour, je te promets que pour le reste de ta vie, tu seras ma raison de vivre. Je t'adore, j'en suis toute folle pour toi, mon amour.
How did we get here? Where do we go now? We have lost our way. I don't know how. None of us the same. All alike somehow. Time to turn the tide. I don't know how. Injustice in our name. Hate we disavow. We will find our way. I don't know how.
harm we do. All that we allow to the least of these, I don't know how. Hand in hopeful hand, shoulders to the plow, we must carry on. I don't know how. Injustice in our name, hate we disavow. We will find our way. I don't know how. I don't know how.
When the walls crumble down, when the fires torch the hills, when the tornado spun, and the floodgates just built, no one noticed our hats were some red and some blue. We held up all who reached out, 'cause that's what angels do. Beneath the crescent moon flag, thousands lost in that quake. We were warned, please don't go. Such a dangerous place. We all bowed and we prayed. We all cried and we grieved. No one there stopped to ask what the other believed. Unquestioning, we spread our wings. We love and gather pieces. We close our eyes and reach without even asking in the end. We're only fragile hearts and hopes. In the end, we're all braver angels than we know. We hurt, we laugh, we dance, we cry, we fear, we fall. Together we rise. In a refugee camp, we just went there to sing. All they knew was to fear. All that's different in me. But they clung to our necks with the tiniest hands. They sang back, we'll always love you. Please don't let this end. Unquestioning, we spread our wings. We love and gather pieces. We close our eyes and reach without
on you go. Though the final destination is never ours to know. And seeing through the distance, that's not for you or me. There's not a place to get to, just a place to be. Move within, but not in fear. Don't you listen to those voices whisper in your ear. Today we wake alone, just like every other day, empty and frightened, and with a choice to make, to keep walking. May the beauty we love be what we do. May the love that we find see us through, till the beauty we love proves this thing we found. There's at least 100 ways to kneel and kiss the ground. Raise your voice, find your song. Let your heart sing soft and gentle, or loud and strong. Studying the world, that can only go so far. Sometimes you gotta reach up and take down your guitar to keep walking. May the beauty we love be what we do. May the love that we find see us through, till the beauty we love proves this thing we've found. There's at least 100 ways to kneel and kiss the ground and keep walking.
Hello all you Big Orange Tarpers. I'm Eric Lee, and I'm happy to be part of this presentation for the Falcon Ridge Folk Festival from the Big Orange Tarp. I'm here in East Hampton, Massachusetts, and it's so nice to be playing for you on this nice summer day during the daytime. This is a new song of mine called Make a Joyful Sound. Of the family, friends, and neighbors I hold dear, is there anybody left ears to hear in this world of blind leading the blind? Has love and understanding all been left behind? But I'm gonna stand up and make a joyful sound. there's no time better than the here and now. So I'm gonna stand up and make a joyful sound. Now you might work until your dying day, but there'll always be another debt to pay, and no money can bring back the ones we've lost. So make time for the ones you love at any cost. And I'm gonna stand up and make a joyful sound, ringing through the mountains to the valleys and the towns. And there's no time better than the here and now. So I'm gonna stand up and make a joyful sound. No, there's no time better than the here and now. So I'm gonna stand up and make a joyful sound. Thank you. We'll see you next year.
There was a camp town man used to plow and sing, and he loved that mule and the mule loved him. When the day got long
Hello, Alan and Falcon Ridge friends. My name is Austin McRae, and I'm gonna do a song for you called Good Things Come. It's this morning by my window, the sunburst six string, and my hands waking slow. Rebecca's sleeping, half uncovered. It's the letters that we wrote as new lovers. It's growing older, it's growing softer. It's 10 minutes that I spend with my stepdaughter. But it's not like magic, a rabbit in your hand. It's not like lightning on the Rio Grande. It's a slow unveiling, one by one. Good things come. It's forgiveness for all those hard times when I hurt the one I loved with all my little daily crimes. It's working harder as time goes faster. It's learning love is not a kiss, but what comes after. It's taking joy in all we've discovered. It's how the closing of one door opens another. But it's not like magic, a rabbit in your hand. It's not like lightning on the Rio Grande. It's a slow unveiling, one by one. Good things come. Years come and go, and waiting is hard. The brightness will find us right where we are. Where we are. But it's not like magic, a rabbit in your hand. It's not like lightning on the Rio Grande. It's a slow unveiling, one by one. It's not like magic, a rabbit in your hand. It's not like lightning on the Rio Grande. It's a slow unveiling, one by one. Good things come. The good things come. Oh, the good things come.
7 years ago. Back then you treated her like gold. Now his good as gone, but she's still hanging on for the moment she treasures most. 'Cause once in a blue moon he buys her flowers, takes her by the hand and looks into her eyes. Once in a blue moon he holds her tight, whispers in her ear and kisses her goodnight. Once in a blue he stays out late at the bar alone. Sometimes he doesn't come home. She thinks he's in the bed, but it's all in her head. She's got no messages on her phone. But once in a blue moon he buys her flowers, takes her by the hand and looks into her eyes. Once in a blue moon he holds her tight, whispers in her ear and kisses her goodnight. Once in a blue moon she says a prayer every day. Should she leave or should she stay? Once in a blue moon he buys her flowers, takes her by the hand and looks into her eyes. Once in a blue moon he holds her tight, whispers in her ear and kisses her goodnight. Once in a blue once in a
Here we go now.
I got a rock that I wanna roll. It's got a flat spot, so you know it's gonna bump along. It's gonna bump along. Sometimes it's just true, the best that you can do is just to bump along. I got a woman that I love so, but we're not perfect, and so you know sometimes we bump along. Sometimes we bump along, but I love her way too much to quit when things get tough, and so we bump along. And all my sweetest moments, eternal and sublime, had a rocky road that led me there. On the way to paradise, well, at all my sweetest moments, eternal and sublime, had a rocky road that led me there. On the way to paradise, I got a dream that I know will be, even when it's hard to see, and so I bump along. Yeah, I bump along, 'cause the hardest part I know is simply getting up to go, and so I bump along. Well, the hardest part I know is simply getting up to go, so I bump along. Well, I bump along, and I'm doing fine. Yeah, I bump along, and I'm doing fine. Hey, I bump along, and I'm doing fine. Yeah, I bump along, and I'm doing fine.
Hi, my name's John McVeigh, and I have not done a lot of performing in recent years, but when Alan and Sally asked me to do this, I was pretty grateful, and I'm thrilled to be included, so thank you. I hope all of you are well out there. This is a wacky time, and I am going to play a brand new song. This is called What Love Is For. You take my hand, I wonder why the offer stands, but who am I? We all need that open door. I think that that's what love is for. We often walk along with fear. People will talk, but seldom hear. So you win the battle, but lose the war. That's when you learn what love is for. And it can break you, it can shake you to your knees. And just to teach you to see. I'd like to build something brand new out of the scraps of me and you. So when we look back forevermore, we'll see that that's what love is for. And oh, it can break you, it can shake you to your knees. And oh, it's just to reach you, it's just to teach you to see. I'll take your hand, I won't look back, 'cause I know it's not about the things we lack. It's to show us we're so much more. I think that that's what love is for. I think that that's what love is for.
I feel the morning sun, I feel the day. I pray her mercy comes to take the pain away. I make my prayer in vain, there is no reprieve. There's just a colder grave, remembering to breathe. I watch the numbers fall, the wheel has spun. One is not half of two, two halves aren't one. When someone tells me that good things come in three, I'm counting falling stars and remembering to breathe. Remembering to breathe. I hear her silence cry, it hurts my ears. I climb a mountain high on my own frontier. I'm told this day will pass and that I must believe. Until then I'm holding fast and remembering to breathe. Remembering to breathe. Remembering
I'm Susan Catania. I'm very honored to be here under the Big Orange Tarp in my house in Massachusetts, and I wanted to play a song for you about resilience that I wrote. It's called Broken Things. Digging in the garden, we search for buried treasure, broken china hiding in the dirt. A yellow rose, the ghost of a teacup, daisies on the hint of a plate, coming up like crocuses out of the earth. We lay them on the sill in the sun, delicate and fragile everyone. Oh, the beauty in broken things, the beauty. We are cut with memories, shattered by our histories, left to wonder how we make it through. But look upon a stained glass window, so many pieces bound into one, colors come together in a holy hue. We carry in us each and every shard, 'cause a life well lived must always bear a mark. Oh, the beauty in broken things, the beauty. We can make our world and only feel the edges. We can speak our words and only hear the hurt. Or we can take each day a gift that is unspoken and see the beauty in the broken. The beauty in broken things, the beauty. Be well, be safe. Bye.
Defying gravity. Never I'll jump off and smile back at you. We don't even know where we are. Will they tell me we're circling the star? And that may be true, but I don't know. But I'm dizzy, so it may be so. We all live on a big round ball, and we never do dream that we may fall. And even the highs must lay low. And if I do fall, I will be glad to go. Oh, when I do fall, I will be glad to go.
Hey, Diane Perry here, coming to you live from Don Henry's down in Nashville. Everybody say, hey, Don Henry. All right, he heard you. So this is a song that I wrote during quarantine of the great COVID-19 outbreak in 2020. It's called Take Me Home. I am not strong when I'm alone. I'm waiting patiently. Oh, won't you take me back home? And though it's not what you want to do, please take me home. I'll make it easy for you. I am lonely, the days are long. I never meant to do to you anything that's wrong. I'm just surviving like any else would do. If harm is caused, it's not what I want for you. Your own overreactions, that's what's hurting you. If you'd accept me as I am, we could get along, we two. I'd never desert you. We could learn to coexist. Just think what life could be like in a symbiotic bliss. I am dependent, I admit. I need you. I need your body to live. Don't deny me, won't you give me just a chance? A chance to thrive. I need a body, one that's alive. I'm on a doorknob, I'm on a can. I'm waiting for you to come wherever I am. And when we touch, I'll never roam. I am just waiting for you. Take me home. love song from the virus.
This is 3. Absolutely true. Drug-related incidents that happened to me. Oh, when you're young, when you are young, when you are young, you should have nothing more than fun. You should swim in every gutter. You should ravish every lover. You should torment every mother when you're young. When you are old, when you are old, when you are 1,000 stories to be told. Learning how to flop right, running every stoplight, making every cop fight when you're young. Now, when I was 21, I had little time for fun. I was balancing the college and the band. Now, driving home one day, I saw along my way 2 hitchhikers I picked up in my van. Oh, it seemed so very silly. They kept on saying chili instead of saying cool. There was the word chili that, chili this, chili hit, chili miss. It seemed the oddest thing I'd ever heard. Well, up came the cannabis, and let me tell you this. They rolled a joint big as a redwood tree. It's a big tree. A redwood tree is a big tree. A shotgun on the menu. Barely got them to their venue. Lost in the cloud of smoke that consumed me. I was so high. I was chili blind. I almost lost my chili mind. But I got them to the chili place. They had a chili steak. I said, thanks, boys. It was chili. You nearly chili killed me. But I want you both to have a chili day. When you are young, when you are young, when you are young, you should have nothing more than fun. You should dance into the dawn on the hotel lawn. All your clothes are gone when you're young. Now at 4 a.m. you lack that substance known as crack. You've been smoking for 3 days. You are blind. And you fall down on your knees, scan the carpet and say, please, just one more rock, I'll leave it all behind. Well, you know that it is gone. But then you stumble on a small rock. How could you have missed it? Your heart goes patter, pitter. You know it's kitty litter, but you put it in your pipe. You can't resist it. We've all done it. Now God is pressing matters. The Middle East is in tatters, and storms have washed cities down the drain. But you've been good all year. Could he just see his way clear to turn that litter into rock cocaine? And as you bend the flame, you call to God by name. Lord God on high, have you got my back? Because in your fevered mind, he's turned water into wine. So could he just perform the miracle of the crack? When you are young, when you are young, when you are young, you should have nothing more than fun. Oh, never doubting you can find, never pause to wonder why, never thinking you will die when you're young. Now, I was trading toasts on a Florida coast with a friend who told me quite the tale. Although the fish weren't biting, he had an unusual sighting on a fishing trip when he set sail. Something caught his eyes when there, on the horizon, a suspicious box floated curiously. So he glanced in each direction, and sensing no detection, he brought it home to open it and see. It was an amazing sight. All this powder just off-white. He dipped a knife in, took a little snort. But much to his dismay, no reaction came his way. His cocaine was a dud, I must report. But he kept on sifting through, and what I tell you is true. A crematorium medallion he did find. It's a true story, people. And he let out a great cry. See, he had snorted a dead guy, and to this day a ghost is wandering through his mind. When you are young, when you are young, when you are young, you should have nothing more than fun. Oh, you should dance into the dawn on the hotel lawn. All your clothes are gone when you're young.
To believe in you, like I know I gotta do. Believe me, you gotta believe me. I love you so, even when I gotta go. The road keeps calling, I keep falling for the dream ahead. It calls me nightly, holds on tightly. But I'm leaving,
Stop bugging. Let's get to hugging and say goodbye. Even as we cry, just hold me. Go on and sold me, but I tell you true. Well, I'm coming back for you. Road keeps calling, I keep falling, but the dream ahead. It calls me nightly, holds on tightly, though I'd rather you instead. But I'm leaving, but I'm leaving, yeah, I'm leaving, yeah, I'm leaving. Still believing, oh, I'm grieving, oh, I'm grieving. I had an ex-phone, I'm leaving, oh, I'm leaving now. I'll be back soon. Oh, I'm leaving now. I'll be back soon. Oh, I'm leaving now. I'll be back soon. Thank you.
Some people die for honor. Some people die for love. Some people die while singing to the heavens above. Some people die believing in the cross on Calvary Hill. Some people die in the blink of an eye for a $20 bill. Some people go out in glory, with the wind at their back, and some get to tell their own story, write their own epitaph. And sometimes you see it coming. Sometimes you don't know until you run out of breath with a knee on your neck for a $20 bill. Oh, brother, I This is the body. It's time to break the bread. Do this in remembrance, just like the good book said. Sometimes the wine is a sacrament. Sometimes the blood is just dead. And sometimes the law is the devil's last straw. The future unfulfilled. Like the dream they killed. For a $20 bill.
We're running a little bit over, so. We've gotten the GTFU, GTF,
GTFO.
OOH.
Yeah.
Get foo. Yeah, get foo. It's the
if
get
your
foo.
mind was ever going to be in the gutter, that sign would have taken it there.
Absolutely, absolutely. You're surprised we still have pants on. Stephanie, Bob, how you guys doing? Come on up and join us. I'm going to take the guitar off on this one because this one is like complicated. This is real music. This is like jazz for weirdos.
Well,
that's my new book, Jazz for Weirdos. Exactly.
I played a house concert with Dan back in June, and we were setting up, and I set up a chair and put a pillow in it, and sat down, and got ready to play the gig. And he looks at me, he says, "Why are you sitting down?" I said, "Well, because I have this horrible pain in my abdomen." Is probably the main reason. But I think, yep, that was it. But he realized at that point that I was going to have something done, right? So he comes to me after that house concert. He says, "You know what? I've been talking to Terry. We're going to throw you a benefit. Okay? I'm trying to talk over here. You guys mind?" Okay. So they told me that day in June that they were going to throw me a benefit. And Terry called me and said, "Well, who would you love to have more than anybody else on this show?" And I thought about it for about 30 seconds, and I said, "Bob Sima and Stephanie Corby." So, and here they are. And it was, these guys are my
Notice he
family.
didn't say me.
Well, it was his idea. I knew he was going to be here. So anyway, I'm just filled with love and the joy of receiving your amazing gift. Thank you so much tonight. And this is for you guys, and you're all singing. So don't get comfortable.
What's that? As we're on our way out, I want to say, as host and resident weirdo, thank you to Steve and Myra for opening your home. Thank you to Greg, Paul, Gussie, Terry, everybody who's helped with all of this. Thanks to Stephanie and Bob, Shannon. And thanks to all of you out there in computer land, davidglazer.com. Go and give mightily so that this man might continue to play and play and play and play. We love you, and that's all you need.
Nothing you can do that can't be done. Nothing you can sing that can't be sung. Nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game. It's easy. Nothing you can make that can't be made. There's no one you can save that can't be saved. Nothing you can do, but you can learn how to be you in time. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Love. Nothing you can see that isn't shown. There's nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. 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 Come on, break it out, man. Love is all you need. 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 She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Stephanie Corbin, Bob Simon, I'm Dan Navarro, and David Glazer. Thank you all so much for coming. Give mightily. That's huge.
Out in the field where we played all night, out on the horizon, an early morning light. Everyone came with what they've been working on. Beautiful arrangements, interesting songs. Ladies with ukuleles and babies now all grown, singing songs of their own. Oh, what a time living at the festival.
singing at the festival beyond the main stage lights, underneath the summer stars, underneath the summer stars. Trippers left at 1:45. They miss most of the best of this festival's fun. A little bit of homegrown sprang up here and there. Jimmy fired up the kitchen. The campers gathered chairs, patiently waiting for our next turn. Someone called the changes for a song that we could learn. Oh, what a time living at the festival. I'm feeling alright right here on the farm. Oh, what a night singing at the festival beyond the main stage lights, underneath the summer stars, underneath the summer stars. Our stories were shared, staring into the fire. Someone passed the wine as the songs took us higher. More than for the players, everyone had their fun. Another summer of love, a long way from home. Nobody had to say goodnight, just fade into the shadows, knowing everything's alright. Oh, what a time living at the festival, feeling alright right here on the farm. Oh, what a night singing at the festival beyond the main stage lights, underneath the summer stars, underneath the summer stars. Oh, underneath the summer stars. Yeah. Corn.
I wonder where you are tonight. I wonder if you're driving on a winding concrete river in a raft of glass and steel. The darkness interrupted by a lonely bright oasis, a full tank and a coffee, and you're back behind the wheel. Long is the road that lies between us. Many are the days since you've been gone. May the angel on your shoulder guide you safely through the night. And may the concrete river bring you home. May the concrete river bring you home. I wonder where you are tonight. I wonder if you're sleeping, and what melodies and visions glide across your silver screen. Maybe curled up in the backseat, a few short hours till morning, parked there last stop on the interstate of dreams. Long is the road that lies between us. Many are the days since you've been gone. May the angel on your shoulder guide you safely through the night. And may the concrete river bring you home. May the concrete river bring you home. I wonder where you are tonight. I wonder if you're happy. I'll say my little prayer and send it out across the miles. I hope you have a special place and people there that love you. And I hope you'll make it back to them before too long a while. Yeah, long is the road that lies between us. Many are the days since you've been gone. May the angel on your shoulder guide you safely through the night. And may the concrete river bring you home. May the concrete river bring you home.
Hey, thanks for coming. I guess I didn't talk at all tonight. So much good music. I'm just glad you guys could be here. Remember, tomorrow we're going to start after the festival broadcast ends. The same for Friday and Saturday. Lots of great stuff coming. If you want to see some of the names, go to the Big Orange Tarp page and look at some of the wild guests I have coming. You're going to love it. Thanks for being here. Have a great night.